Hello Canada and hockey fans in the United States and Newfoundland. Welcome to Hockey Night in Litchfield, Dassel Cokato. We've got the girls tilt tonight. Tyler Harrison is working this game with, I should know her name because she's been to level 4 seminars. She's got a daughter referees, a son, and I think it's a family of 4. Okay, right away there, Tyler, go in, skate, just make an appearance, skate down in the end, show an interest in what in the world is going down on that end. Okay, I've told the story before about upper level officials who've gone on and do great things, and they would work a game like this as if it was the Plymouth Whalers against whoever's in the Ontario Hockey League. We're talking Canada type stuff here to make Tyler feel at home here in the States. But take the game up one level. Skate in that zone, work hard. Just take a few strides. Rip, rip, rip. Stop maybe high slot. Game like this, you don't necessarily need to go down where everybody is, but you could. That was the stuff that elite level officials do. Okay, that little point there, you point at face-offs all the time. You're doing that last time I saw you work. No more. Okay, that's a junior hockey thing. It might be a Canadian thing, I don't know. But no need to point to the face-off each time. Okay, it's a big deal. No, not really. But others don't necessarily do it, so we can eliminate that thing. Just draws extra attention to yourself. That would be my reasoning. Whether that's good or bad or indifferent. Okay, I'm going to rewind that just a little bit. Working the goal line here. When I texted you earlier before, talking about things were spotty. Okay, now, right where you are, there's a shot right from mid-slot there. Good positioning. Okay, I like that. You work the goal line better than most. Now, puck continues to be at the net. There's a rebound there, and you're backing up. If anything, move closer to the net. You know, would be the pushed envelope thing that I would suggest. So as you back away from that, while there's more pressure on the net, it's opposite of what you should do, and a lot of guys do it. So be on top of that net like stink on you know what. Okay, puck drops, good control players, good cadence. Okay, getting a good look. Good now. Notice your arm swing here. Side to side. Put a hockey stick in that hand and swing it back and forth like we're pitchforking some hay. Let's get north-south with that. Do everything with full efficiency, maximum efficiency. The big slap driver from the point. Litchfield pursues into the corner. It's rings around back down the point, and she doesn't know what quite to do. And we got pursuit here. So-and-so picks her up in the zone, doubles back, throws a blind pass, backhand pass. Okay, delayed offside. National Federation of High Schools has delayed offside. Tag up. Battle, battle, battle. Okay. Now, something that I'm going to point out here is I'm going to talk specifically about how I was taught to work two-man games, the two-official system, and it's going to be counterintuitive. Okay, there. Your first instinct is to go check the benches. There isn't anything critical that's going to happen right away at those benches. All the critical needs, awareness, attention Needs to be where the players just were. First 10 feet. Talk about battling 10 feet. First 10 feet, battle. Get off your high horse. Get on your high horse. Rip, rip, rip. You can stop about slot area if nothing's going on, but you come in, presence, awareness, then peel up and go to the bench. Now, what in the world was I saying right before I made that point? About coming in the zone hard. Oh, working the game in two official system. You don't always have to have players in front of you while you back into the zone. In fact, I think, I'm just going by what the big wigs taught me when I was coming up, and what I will teach as well. You don't always have to do it. In fact, you could work the two official system where you trail play quite a bit. You don't trail it nearly as much as you do in the 1-2 as a referee, but you don't always have to be leading the play into the zone, leading them into the blue, and we're just skating backwards. And I'm going to point out some instances where I think that's going to be to your advantage if you trail play as opposed to doing what you're doing there, because we end up having a lot of quote-unquote naked blue lines. There's way too many occurrences, 7, 8, maybe 9, close to 10 times this game. Both you and your partner, whoop! We're going to pause there. Both you and your partner were calling the line at the same time. Hey, you work this line. Can you see that face-off spot there in the left of the screen? Okay, if you drew a line right back to the wall, home base. That's the alley where the least amount of body checks take place on the ice, aside from standing in the middle of the ice. So you work your way back in behind the net too much. Okay, so working here, getting a good look. Well, I gotta take her off pause. Alright, taking a look, feet moving. Whoop! Go too far. Okay, don't be so far over towards the net. It's gonna be a habit that behind the net you can get smoked with a puck. You're not gonna be able to step up above the line as well. Be back there if the puck is threatening the goal line. Otherwise, whoop, you went too far. Okay, once again, whoop, too far. You're right behind the net. Too far. Work the line from home base, which is even with the face-off spots, back to that back wall, rather than going whoop, way behind the net. And the score is 1-0 at this point. Long Prairie, Grey Eagle, Wadena, Deer Creek. I want you to say that 10 times as fast as you can. Long Prairie, Grey Eagle, Wadena, Deer Creek. Now, if that doesn't sound like a bunch of Minnesota names, I don't know what does. Long Prairie, Grey Eagle, Wadena, Chief Wadena, Deer Creek. That's northern Minnesota names if I've ever heard one before. Okay, whoop-whoop. 3-out strides, okay? You do crossover steps. I like crossover starts. Okay, coming in is blue. Taking a look. Okay, now, when you do this crossover start, really get going. Bam, 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 bam! Not just boop, 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 boop. Okay, see you next part. Part 2 coming up.